good to see you. I'm Laura Papetti. As most of you know by now, just about everyone in the Northwest woke up to another blanket of snow this morning, but we are in for another round yet. With winter weather advisory issued just moments ago, KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez is tracking yet another storm system set to impact tomorrow morning's commute.
So right now we are seeing that most of the morning snow that we saw fall early this morning has cleared its way out of our region for the most part, and that leaves us today with mostly sunny skies this afternoon, which is very exciting. But as you can see, later tonight into tomorrow morning, we have some cloud cover come in ahead of a giant bulk of snow. So the snow we saw this morning was less than an inch. It's melting off as we speak, but now we're heading into another bigger storm system. So coming up, I'll let you know how much snow we're expecting from this and how long we're expecting it to last. Because you can see this is 1:30 tomorrow and still in the bulk of that snowfall.
All right, my friend, thank you. And still this afternoon, the snow and those near freezing temperatures could mean some poor road conditions. KREM 2's Nathan Hyun has been tracking road conditions for about 8 hours now. And Nathan, you know the roads better than anyone. What do they look like?
Well, Laura, I'm here by 35th and Freya right now, and that's right, we've been out since about 5 a.m. this morning just driving throughout Spokane. And back then, early in the morning, there was a lot of snow on the ground. We woke up to more than an inch of snow here on the South Hill, and especially on the main arterials and on the neighborhood roads. It's definitely harder to get through. But right now, as the weather has gotten warmer, roads like Freya and Regal, there's barely any snow on them, maybe a little bit of slush. But I just want to show you where I am right now on this side road in this neighborhood. You can see that some of the snow that hasn't melted is still on the ground. It's getting compacted, and that might be a little harder for cars when they're driving. And just for a note, for them to kind of slow down if they do see snow on the ground. But as Nicole did talk about, we do expect a larger system to come tomorrow, and that's definitely something to be aware of. Live in Spokane, Nathan Hyun, KREM 2 News.
Nathan, thank you very much, and we'll continue to update you on the weather conditions. Meanwhile, this afternoon, our coverage does continue on the construction collapse at the Spokane Tribe Casino that killed one worker Tuesday morning. Tonight, Carpenters Local Union 59 is holding a vigil to remember 27-year-old Anna Vetter. KREM 2 Shannon Mowdy spoke with union members about the impact that Anna had on the local construction company.
What was a busy construction site is now the site of an investigation into how a formwork collapse took the life of Anna Vetter.
She was a delight to be around, and she was inspiring to a lot of people.
Tony Edwards says Anna was new to the Spokane area, but already was becoming involved in the local Carpenters Union.
Volunteering her time helping out paint our meeting hall, the inside of our meeting hall.
Edwards says Anna was a strong advocate for the construction industry and a mentor to her sisters in the field.
She testified in Olympia in favor of a House bill that would have expanded apprenticeships to, or rather pre-apprenticeship programs to high schools throughout Washington state.
Swinnerton, the construction company working on the casino expansion where Vetter was killed, tells KREM 2 the site will be closed through the weekend so investigators can do their work. The company says that inquiry will take time, and it's not yet known if it'll cause delays in the project. More importantly, though, is finding out just what happened to Anna.
The membership has really been reaching out to us, and they want to do something, they want to help.
Carpenters Local Union 59 is holding a vigil Thursday night to honor and remember Anna and all she did to make a place for women in construction.
And as we continue to cover this story, tune in tonight as we bring you full coverage of the vigil that'll be on KREM 2 News at 5 and 6. Two schools in Cheney were placed on lockdown yesterday due to a nearby SWAT standoff. It all happened because officers were trying to arrest a man. The standoff was about a half-mile away from the school. That man was ultimately arrested, and the lockdowns were then lifted in the afternoon. Spokane Public Schools will part ways with Durham bus services at the end of the school year. Last night, school board members unanimously approved a 5-year contract with a new transportation company called Zoom. Members say they were impressed with the technology that the company is using, including an app that lets parents know when the bus is coming, when their child arrives at school, and when they're heading home.
A parent always wants to know where their kid is, and we recognize that. And so that was, I know, something that was a priority for us going into this process, and something we're really excited about, that there will be technology in place to really create that type of linkage for our families to know where their students are at any given time when they're riding our transportation.
The district's transportation panel also recommended Zoom because of the company's mission to have an all-electric fleet by 2025. Zoom buses will take Spokane students beginning at the beginning of school in August. So for a more in-depth look into the new buses, Whitney Ward breaks down what parents and students can expect next school year. That's coming up on KREM 2 News at 4 o'clock. Also, we do want to let you know about this note that we have going on here. This afternoon, our transmitter will undergo routine maintenance, possibly affecting some of our viewing areas. Maintenance is expected to last from 12:30 this afternoon to 3:30. We do plan to be back on the air before KREM 2 News at 4 o'clock. So if you are having signal issues, go to our website at krem.com for today's top stories as we work to restore connection in your area.